Hello, welcome to this video. Of course, it's the helped one here, and I'm super excited to have you in today's video with me. So in today's video, we'll be learning how to create this amazing makeover flyer design using just our smartphone. We will design it from scratch and we'll also edit it to make it pop. So make sure you watch this video to the end and let's get started. Of course, the app we are using is our Pixellab. So you open your Pixellab. So when you open your Pixellab, this is the default of your Pixellab. The first thing I'm going to do is to click on these three dots here. Look at it up, the top right hand. Then click on image size. This is my width. I'm going to change it to 1170. So this is the particular size I want to work with. Then for the height, it will be unaltered. I will not alter it, okay? So I'm going to click OK. So this is the size I have here. I'm going to click on my A icon. Click on delete and delete this new text. Meanwhile, if you are new here, make sure you watch the video on my YouTube channel where I explained everything about graphic design using Pixellab. That's introduction to Pixellab. So make sure you check it out because it will enable you to master this Pixellab interface and how to use it effectively. So let's continue. The next I'm going to do is to click on my background. Click on color. Click on color on the top. I'm just going to go ahead and select it. Let's say white. Then mark this good sign. Meanwhile, this is not the color I'm going to use. So I'm going to click on this center icon. Click on import. Okay. So let me just bring in the design. So we'll be looking at it and be very fast. Okay. So this is the design here. So the first thing we're going to do is to bring in our background. So click on import. Okay. I have a particular folder where I put all my design resources. Okay. So I'm going to bring in this background, mark this good sign. I'm just going to increase it to cover the space. Okay. So I'm going to click on to back. Okay, I hope you are seeing it. Then I'll click on this icon below the three dots, not the three dots, the icon below the three dots. Then I'm going to go ahead and lock the background. The reason why we are locking it is to avoid it moving. So just click on that padlock icon there and it will lock. Then click on that same icon below the three dots and go back. Perfect. Hope you are seeing it. Good. The next thing is to click on import and let's bring in our pictures. Okay. So this is the picture, the first picture. Bring it in, then position it here. Let's bring it up a bit like this. Okay, so go ahead and lock it too. Good. The next thing I'm going to do is to click on shape and we'll get something like this. Just from this small dot, drag it like this, then bring it here. Hope you are seeing it. Okay, mark this good sign, scroll by the right, go to color, enable it. Then we're going to pick pink color. So I'm going to go down, click on this plus icon here. I hope you are seeing that plus icon. I'm going to click on it. Then click on this picker, this first icon on the top. Click on it. Then you see the element that we have imported into our Pixellab. So I'm just going to go ahead and select that background. Then I'm going to pick the pink from this our background. Mark this good sign. But then I want to darken the pink more. So I'm just this first line here. I'm going to bring it here. Then the second one, take it in a bit. Hope you are seeing it. Then we'll click OK. Hope you are seeing it. This is the color we have here. I'm going to mark this good sign. Then for this picture, I want to move it. So I'm just going to click on this icon below the three dots, select it, go back, and then go to position and move it up. You're seeing it. Mark this good sign. So go ahead and lock this one too. Okay, perfect. The next thing I'm going to do is to click on shape. And when you select this shape, normally it's like this, but I want to curve the edges of this shape. What I'm going to do now is to increase the radius. So I'm going to increase the radius of this one to 17. Okay. Then still here, don't go out. Still here, go down a bit. Come to opacity. I will reduce the opacity just a bit at 90. Then mark this good. I hope you are seeing it. Good. So I'm going to drag this here like this. Okay, bring it here. Now I want this shape to go to the back of that pink shape we imported first. Let me drag this like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to click on that same icon below the three dots, then press hold this dot by the right or by the left, then drag it like this. Hope you are seeing it. Bam, it will go to the back. Then click on that same icon below the three dots and it will go back. Hope you are getting what I'm saying. So pay close attention and you will understand it. So when I've achieved that, I'll go ahead and lock it too, to avoid it moving and interrupting my design. Okay, perfect. So the next I'm going to do now again is to click on shape. I want to bring in those three pictures down. I want to bring it in. But then still here now, what I'm going to do is that I will go to the radius and increase the radius. I want to use 37. Okay, then I will mark this good sign. Hope you are seeing it. Then I'm going to reduce this a bit so that it will be the size I want it to be. Okay. So this is the size I have here. I'm going to scroll by the right, go to texture, click here, pay attention and see what I'm doing. Do exactly the same thing I'm doing. That's the same thing you will submit. So this is the picture I want to texture in. So just go ahead and click on it. It will be selected. So this is the way it is. I'll mark this good sign. Now when you look at this picture, you discover that the picture is showing in two places. Click on that texture again. Go down, come to scale and increase the scale. Hope you are seeing it. It's not showing again. We just have one picture here. I'm going to mark this good sign. We are not yet done. I'm going to scroll by the right, go to stroke and enable it. When I enable the stroke, okay, I want to use white as the stroke. And immediately you enable the stroke, the default color it will give you there is white. And the stroke width, leave it at that same 2. Okay, mark this good sign. We are not done yet. I'm still going to scroll by the right. Pay attention and see what I'm going to do. Now I want to add an effect to this. I'm going to click on shadow, enable it. Now when you enable this shadow, you discover that the shadow is too much. Don't leave it like this. It will make your design not to be professional. What I'm going to do is to click on this plus icon here. Then I'm going to drag this, the last one, this last one, drag it here. We are trying to reduce the opacity of this shadow, okay? So I'll bring it to somewhere here. Hope you are seeing it. The last one. Then I'm going to click OK. Good. Then still on that same place, go down. You will see offset X and offset Y. Come to the offset Y and then increase it to just 3. Mark the hope you are seeing the effect we have here. This is beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and position this here. I will copy it into 3 because it's 3 that I actually want to use. Okay, then I'm going to position it. Okay, so my see if it's too big. So let me just go ahead and reduce it. Okay, then I will delete these ones. Okay, so we use this particular one because all of them have to be the same size. Okay, all of them have to be. So let's bring it down more. Bring it down here. Okay, let's see how this one goes. Okay, this picture, let's move it in. You hope you are seeing, I'm showing you how I'm able to achieve everything. Okay, so I'm going to move it in. Hope you are seeing it. Okay, thank you. This 3 is perfect. Then I'm going to make sure they are well arranged. Okay, well arranged. Okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do now is to bring in the remaining 3 pictures. So I'm going to select the second picture, click on texture again, click on this icon, not the delete icon, the first icon there. Then I will locate the second picture I want to use for this. Okay, let's use this. Then I'll mark this good sign. As you can see now, I don't need to edit anything in this one because it's just showing only one. Okay, so there's no need to increase the scale or anything. Then I'll click on the third picture, go to texture again, click here. Let's select the final one. I want fine picture. Let's use this fine sister. For now, this one, as you can see, her cloth is showing too much, and that's not my interest. So I'm just going to use this dot and crop out some part of that cloth that is actually showing. So after cropping out those parts, I'm going to mark this good sign. Small part of it is showing, so I'm going to go back to texture, go to scale and increase it. Just one. Hope you are seeing it. This is beautiful. So I want to make sure the space between three of them is the same thing. So I'm going to move this just a bit. My God, this is beautiful. Hope you're seeing it. Good. So the next I'm going to do is to click on my AI icon, click on text, click on edit, and then write in that joyous makeover. So when you're done writing that joyous makeover, click OK. So I'm going to bring this here, then increase it. Of course, this is the name of the brand. You have to make it very obvious, okay? So I'm going to increase it, bring it here. Scroll by the right, go to color. We are using black. The default color in your Pixellab is not black, please. When you select it, go to color and select black. Then mark this good sign. Now, watch the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to come to font. Now, when you open your Pixellab, there are different fonts. The one that comes with your Pixellab. Okay, and they are just few, they are limited, and they may not give you what you want when you want to design. So when I go to my font, when you come to my font, I have downloaded some font into my Pixellab. Hope you are seeing it. Yes. So if you're watching this video, you're in my free class, I will still be teaching you how to do this. But then if you want to go ahead, you can still go to my YouTube channel and check out the video on how to install font. It's well detailed like this video. How to install font into your Pixellab, okay? So for the purpose of this video, let me just get a good font from my font here and use, or maybe let's go to font and use the default one. But if you want to get extra mile, you can go ahead and download the font, okay? Let's this, okay, we're using this days. So I'm going to click OK, bring it here, scroll by the right, go to lines, go to align, click on this center one, bring it here. Meanwhile, if you want to know the particular font I actually used in my own flyer, let me show you the font. Okay, so this is the font I used in my own particular flyer. Transformer Mix Trials, the semi-bold. Okay, that's the one I used in my own flyer. Okay, for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and use this. You can use this if you don't have that transformative one. Okay, let me just use this one. Okay, now I want to show you something in this font. Now, if you discover the former font we used, there was no space. Look at this one. There was no much space. Not like there was no space. This one is still actually that much. But if you want to close the spacing between that joyous and makeover, just go to line spacing and reduce it. Hope you are seeing that minus. From there, reduce it. Okay, we have -12 here. We are good. Okay, I can actually affect it to the font I want to use. Okay, this is what we have here. Let me still close up the space more. Still much. Okay, we have -3. Now all these things depends on the font you are using. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to go to relative position. Look at it, then click on this center one, and it will keep this joyous makeover at the center of the design. Perfect. The next thing, click on the center icon, click on shape. So I'm just going to drag this like this. Hope you are seeing it with these small dots. Okay, those small dots, move it, reduce it, move it more. Okay, I'm going to mark this good sign, then bring it to the center of this shape. Then I will go to color, enable it, and then use that dark pink we used down. So make sure this particular shape is also at the center of the shape you are putting it on top. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do right is click on your AI icon, click on text, click on edit, and I'll write our service. Okay, then we'll bring it down, position it at the center of that pink shape. Then I'm going to go to color. Call the font. You are using white, of course. Then mark this good sign. I will come to font. The font I used in my own is this Eastman Roman. Okay, yeah, that's the one I used. I used the semi-bold too. I'm going to click OK. So I'm going to reduce this and then position it well. Make sure you take your time to arrange your designs. Pay attention to details. If you look at this design, you see I'm working with the colors. Okay, these are very, very important details you must pay attention to when you are doing your designs. Imagine somebody coming to this design now, the person is using something like green on top this pink and all this rest. So you have to pay close attention to your color, the fonts you use. These are the things that will make your design to stand out, okay? So stick with me and let's finish up. So I'm going to position this at the center. Then I'm going to click on that our service, then copy it, copy, okay? So that we can now write this wedding makeover, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just going to select it, click on edit, and then type in the stuff. So I'm going to click on my one, click here, select this dot, then put our right up. Okay, to avoid this video being long, I just have to copy it and paste it here. So I'm just going to add those dots. Okay, look at what I'm doing. You see where I'm getting those dots from. Okay. Okay, so here we go. So we have it here. We're going to increase it. Of course, we're going to change the color. So go to color, and we are using black. So I'm just going to go ahead and increase this now. Okay. Then I'm going to go to line spacing. As you can see, it's as if this one are too close. So go to line space and we'll increase the line space. I hope you are seeing it. Is it not more readable and more better now? So we're going to position this wall here. Perfect. My God, this is beautiful. Finally, and we are done almost. The next I'm going to do is to click on this center icon again. Click on shape. The radius, I'm just going to do it 5. Okay, drag this up like this. Increase it. Reduce it more. Bring it down here. Okay. Bring it down here. Then go down, come to opacity. I will reduce the opacity a bit, not too much. Not too much. Yeah. Reduce it. Okay. 87. I'm going to mark this good sign. Okay. Good. This is where we'll now put in the location and the rest. So let's do that quickly. I'll click on import. Let me bring in my location icon. Yes, I'm going to crop out this part, mark this good sign, reduce this, then go to position and then move it. Because if you want to move this with your hand, now that it's small, you discover that it will be difficult for you to do that. Okay. So I'm going to position this here. Good. Then bring in my WhatsApp icon. So bring it in, then crop out this part. Okay. Then reduce this. Then reduce it more. Use position to move it down. Okay. Then I'm going to go to color and then we'll change the color to black. I want the colors there to be the same. Okay. Then finally we'll go ahead and put in our address. Click on text, click on edit, type in your address. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna bring this here. Sorry. So that's the reason why you need to lock all these things to avoid it moving and disturbing you. So I'm going to bring this here, reduce it, bring it down here. Scroll by the right, go to color. We are using black too. Mark this good sign, then go to font. I will show you the font I'm going to be using for that. So I'm using NASA Heavy. Click OK. So I want it all to be cap. Okay. Just going to click on that T. Okay, that's okay. So I'm going to copy it too and then put in the number. Okay, this number is not real. It's not real at all. Don't go call it. So if you call it, somebody feel pick it. Okay, we are almost done. We're going to be editing it immediately. Make sure you don't miss that editing part. Sorry, because that's what see why it's important to lock all these items. See the way that joyous makeover is just moving up and down. So I'm going to bring this one here. Want to increase it more. The number should be very clear. So the client can easily contact the vendor. Okay. I think we are good to go here now. We are good to go. Now when you take a look at this, we discover that starting from this shape, this the major shape where we wrote our wedding makeover and the rest, and then the 3 shape, and then the last shape we used for the location and this thing. All of them are on a straight line. Okay, the only thing that I center aligned here is this joyous makeover. You can increase this more. Okay, so that's the only thing that is center aligned. Every other thing is actually at the side, well aligned. Okay, so pay close attention to all these details that are very, very, very important for your design. So we're going to go ahead and remove the old design. Okay, so this is what we have here. An excellent work indeed. So make sure you do your assignment and submit it. Now to save your work, click on this icon here. Click on save as project. The reason why you save as project, in case you make any mistake, so you can easily correct it. Okay, very, very important. So use any name you want to use and save it. Okay, then the next thing you're going to do is to save as image. This is the one that will be saved to your gallery now. So I like using Ultra. I will click on Ultra, then click on save to gallery. We'll save it immediately and we'll edit it. So pay close attention immediately. So when you are done saving, the next app we'll be using to edit this design now is this app called Snapseed. If you're in my training group, I must have sent the link to you in the group. So make sure you download it. Now when you open it, oh, this is the last one I worked on. Hope you can see it. Let me just exit. So when you open it, this is exactly what it will look like. Click on this plus icon here. Then you will see the work you just saved. You see it. So click on the work. It will bring it into this place. Okay. Now, okay, I just discovered something. The positioning of this, our number 15 Lagos Street, blah, 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 and the number is not giving me what I want. So take your time and arrange this. The video is already long, so I can't go back to start editing it. And then the location icon, position everything to be well and good looking. Okay, so when you bring it to the Snapseed, the next thing you're going to do is to click on choose. Then click on details. Okay, there are many other things you can use this to do, but for purpose of this video, I'll just go straight to the point. Now, just click on your screen. You will see this structure and sharpening. It's in your phone. So I'm going to come to this structure. I'm going to increase it. Okay. 61. Go down to sharpening and increase the sharpening. Hope you are seeing it. The design is coming out more. My God. Okay, let's do the sharpening 75. Mark this good sign. My God. Hope you are seeing how good this design is looking now. My God. And I see the before. Hope you are seeing it. See the after. Now shines out more and looks more beautiful. So to save your work, click on export and then click on save, and your work will be saved to your gallery. I will see you in my next video. Make sure you do your assignment and submit it in the group. If you're watching in the YouTube channel, go ahead and practice and learn more and more. I will see you the next video. Bye.